What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we're headed into a new band. The Four Seasons is who we are headed into. Walk Like a Man is the song. Before I dive in, first and foremost, I want to thank my new subscribers for coming over, supporting me on my channel. I also want to let you guys know I do not talk, skip, or pause or anything like that while the song is playing. I wait to the very end to give you my honest, detailed breakdown. And then also, I've been letting you guys know if you guys are interested in my other channels. Before I even went into reactions, I was always vlogging with my family. I do have a vlog family. It is Wilburn Shenanigans. That link is down below if you guys want to go subscribe over there. It is available. If you cannot click that link or have any issues, Wilburn Shenanigans is the title of that page. You can search that and it will come up. But enough of that talk. Let's dive into some great music. That song I've definitely heard on, I think, was it one like an old mafia movie or one of those? I know I've heard it around on Movies Played before, but I've never like heard it, you know, personally all the way through. And then I didn't even know Frankie Valli, I think that's his name, was part of this. I recently reacted to him not too long ago, and he's with the Four Seasons in this actual song. So I always say, like, for me, it's always a history lesson when I hear like, well, songs, a lot of songs on the channel, I always tell you guys, like, I heard in the movie, but I never like, it's kind of hard to go look up a song from a movie, you know, unless you go look at the soundtrack. And who wants to do all that homework, right? When I have you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But that's before I even started this channel. I didn't have you guys then. But I love this. And it was music like this that would come on. This was another thing of music that would come on. And being in that bubble that I was in when I was in my younger days, I would see like, it's not catching my attention. You know, you're not showing respect. I wasn't showing respect to the musicianship behind it, you know. And that was just a bubble I was in. I told you guys about these stories before, you know, just being in that circle, that bubble, you don't want to leave your comfortability zone. And, you know, I would hear this in the movie and like, it catch your attention kind of in the movie, but then like by itself, like, can I really listen to this? But, you know, sitting here on this reaction channel when I got like in further in life and, you know, I told you guys being a drummer and in music, I got more mature and experienced in music. And I was like, music like this started like weighing on me, you know, and they call me an old soul. Because I started appreciating and understanding what artists, when I got into bands and started playing, I started appreciating and understanding how the work that went behind music, the dedication, the late hours, the writing the music, and all that great stuff. So that's when I started like listening to these artists, and I started, you know, separating artists from great artists to bad artists, you know, stuff like that. I was able to hear certain things, and I hear that now. I'm not the greatest of picking stuff up. I'm not the greatest person to break down music, but I did learn something as I grew. And I think that's why my reaction style is what it is I learned to listen to like music like this and say, man, I see what they did. And being a musician myself, I see what they did. And these guys here, I'm listening to their vocals, and I bring this up because I'm listening to their vocals and I say, man, there's some octaves that men shouldn't be. No, I was kidding. You know, there's some octaves that you don't see a lot of men go to. You know, a lot of male singers, it's rare. You know, you had your Prince, you know, he was able to hit some high octaves, Michael Jackson and stuff like that. But, you know, it's not common you get artists like this, like a group like this. Well, back then I know. But, you know, they hit these octaves and they sound so great doing it. And the way they harmonize together, you know, it's just natural. It's pure. It's just purely natural. And you talking about taking the Four Seasons, right? And I don't know how often these guys came together. But you're talking about taking a group that's usually together and then adding somebody else, and they harmonize as well as they did, and they sound this great. You know, that's just a great combination. Not everybody can harmonize well together. I actually just watched the awards show, and it was two girls, these new artists, and they were trying to harmonize, and it just did not fit, like, at all. And you could tell they were trying their hardest and, like, trying to sound great, and it was like, dude, you guys do not sound great harmonizing together. But as you listen to these guys sing here, it's great. It's great. It really is. And also, like, it's a message. Like, you're so focused on their vocals and the range that they're going in. Like, the message in this song is a simple message, you know, walk like a man, talk like a man, you know, act like a man. And it's a simple message, but you almost get lost into how great they sound. You don't even pay attention to the lyrics. Like, I almost just, like, said, forget the lyrics. They sound great. But this style of music I've grown to more an appreciation for, you know, groups like this, you know, groups I grew up on, you know, Five Heartbeats, New Edition. You know, anytime there was like a big group back then, the choreography behind it, you know, when they dance or they just sing, there's a lot of dedication. And as I got like in history and watching movies and seeing how these groups like this like got together and how hard it was for them to make it and get their music out there. And even when they started touring, some of these guys still weren't making music or making money, I mean, you know, and they still stay dedicated, you know, through all that stress, you know, all that touring and becoming famous and doing all that. They still weren't making money. You know, that sucks. You know, you do all these concerts and like, oh yeah, here's your check, $1.97. Like, what? Dude, I just did a whole freaking tour. You know, but you still had the passion. I think that's what separates a lot of these great artists from artists today. You know, these guys actually had the drive and passion. Even though they weren't getting paid, they still kept after it. And that's why I think they were so successful in who they are today. But these guys sound phenomenal together. I love this style. I love the range of their vocals, especially being male artists. I mean, that's amazing. But I love it. But thank you guys for tuning back into my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.